Okay, this is Mr. Elmhost with lesson 25. We're going to take a look at modeling volume using centimeter cubes. We're going to be using base area of a three-dimensional shape. So everyone should have a cutout here, and we're just going to cut out the rectangles in the top right and bottom right corners, and then you can start folding these up. So fold them towards the center along the dark, solid dark lines. We are taking a flat two-dimensional shape, a base length and a height measurement, and folding it up to make a three-dimensional shape. We're also going to have a top once we end up here. So if you notice, we have the base of this three-dimensional shape, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 square units. And on the opposite parallel side, once we actually build our shape, we have the exact same size on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 square units. Okay, now if you want to glue this down, go ahead and put a glue dab right here. And I want to do that. We can stick it down. You can see what's going on. So we are going to create volume by stacking cubes, creating height on the base area of a shape. So volume can be determined by multiplying the area of the base of a shape by the height, how tall it is going to be, of a rectangular prism. So for 6th grade, we're going to use rectangular prisms. So this base is a rectangle, and then as we build up the height of this three-dimensional shape, as the top comes up here, we have a congruent rectangle that is parallel with the base area. So that's where our prism name comes from. So a rectangular prism is named by the base area, and then it also has an equal size rectangle on the parallel side from that base. So height can be referred to as layers or levels. So volume of rectangular prisms is going to be created by building area up. So you can start filling in here. So we put in one layer. So the cubic units, we have one layer here, and I'm going to tip it back so you can see it with the camera a little bit. And then you count how many squares you have. 4 times 2 is 8, and then we built it up one level. So the base area is going to be 8 centimeters 2, because we did centimeters times centimeters, 8 centimeters squared. And then we have one layer, or one cube high, 1 centimeter high. So base area times height is equal to 8 cubes, or 8 cubic centimeters. So now we just go ahead and put on another layer. 8 and 8. The base area stayed the same, and now we started stacking it up. Now we went 2 levels. 8 times 2 is 16 cubes, or 16 centimeters cubed. And as we build area up, the base area does not change. So no matter how tall we stack this up, if we went 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 5, or 10, we are just building the volume from the base area. So 8 times 3, we have 24 centimeters cubed, cubic centimeters. If we did 5 layers, we'd have 8 times 5, which is 40. Or if we went as far as 10, we built a tower. 8 times 10 is 80 centimeters cubed. So what volume does is it's going to fill the prisms with cubic units.